everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. I'm sorry I've been kind of MIA for the last couple of days. I kind of had to go out of town. Well, I had to go out of town for emergency, so that's why I've been kind of gone. And I see that I have some new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing, and let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. So I picked up a bunch of Wet n Wild stuff. It's funny because sometimes when you go out in the middle of nowhere, I was like in country town of Tennessee, and there's like Walgreens and stuff. You tend to find everything that you see online, and I live in Florida where it's kind of like booming and I can't find these products. So I was really excited. Always make it a point that when you're in the middle of nowhere, go to the stores to see if you can find certain things that you cannot find at your local drugstore. Anyway, I picked up the Cushion foundation, and I did pick up a lot of their eyeshadows. One of them was broken. I tried to save it with some alcohol. You know, if you press it together, you know, you could kind of like, you know, salvage it, I should say. Here's another one. I also picked up one of these little guys right here, and I was also able to pick up the Hello Halo highlighter. I only picked up one. So anyway, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. Now, I did wear it for the couple of days that I was gone, and we're gonna start off with this one right here. I'm going to put my glasses on. Okay, so here's a box, super adorable, love it. It says Mega Cushion Foundation. It has an SPF of 15, and it is luminous, lightweight, buildable, and hydrating. And it contains natural coconut oil. Now, I was really excited about this because look how big the pan is. It's super cute. Now, I'm not really a fan of cushion foundations, I have to say, but I'm a little bit obsessed with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it while I'm talking. So you open it up, you get a really nice mirror, you get the little cushion thing right here, but of course you always toss that out. And this is what it looks like. It looks a little bit darker, but it's actually a perfect color for me. Now, I did try this with the beauty blender. I tried it with my fingers, and I also tried it with the brush. Now, my favorite way of applying this, I've already prepped my skin, is with my fingers. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of it on one side with my fingers. Now, this foundation is really nice and light. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It covers pretty well, and it is blendable. But the thing about it, when it's blendable, it doesn't go on like super crazy heavy, where some foundations, when you keep building it, it starts to get a little bit on the heavy side. And this doesn't feel like that at all. It's just a really nice sheer. And the more you apply, the prettier it gets. It has a really nice long wear. And if you have certain trouble spots, it will cover it. What I like to do, I have my little spot here that I like to pick when I'm nervous. What I like to do is just kind of dab it with my finger, and you know, it'll help control that. So that's what it looks like with my finger. Really nice and soft. It just feels like you're applying a little bit of a primer or something. It does go on a little bit on the cool side. And usually I skip underneath my eyes when I apply foundation, just because, you know, when you're a little older, you don't want to have, you know, your wrinkles come out or anything like that. But that's what it looks like. It's just really nice and luminous. Now, another way that I like to apply, here's my brush, is with a brush, because it just goes on really nice and cool and quickly if you don't like to apply your foundation with your fingers. Now, the reason I say I don't like to apply it with the sponge, because the sponge with the sponge, you're not really getting a ton of product. It kind of absorbs it, and it's not really doing much. That's in my opinion anyway. But as you can see, it leaves your skin really nice and luminous. All right, now I'm gonna add a little bit more so that you could see what it looks like when it's built on. This is the second layer that I'm applying. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side with my fingers. See how it just blends out beautifully? And it stays on a pretty good amount of time. Now, my mom's in the hospital, that's why I've been gone. She's 94, and my cousin, God bless her, likes to do her makeup every single day. So we actually bought this foundation for her and applied it, and it covered. She has beautiful skin. She has a little bit of her little age spots, but it actually covered it. So I really like this foundation. We left her. She was laying there in the hospital for a couple hours. We came back, she was sleeping, and her foundation was still on. So I'm a little bit obsessed with this. All right, so the next thing I picked up was the Hello Halo. Why can't I say that? It's really nice. It is a glass bottle, and this is what it looks like when you open it. And I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it so that you could see. It's beautiful, and they actually had all the colors, but for some reason I just didn't want to buy all the colors because I have so many of them. I just wanted a couple. Actually, I just wanted one. So this is what it looks like. I'll put the color down in the description box. And then I just kind of like to apply this on my cheeks. Usually I like to apply it before my foundation. I got a little bit ahead of myself because I just love it, but you can still apply it over your foundation as long as you're not wearing powder, because then it doesn't give you that really nice luminous effect. You're just kind of dragging it when it is a liquid. So that's what it looks like. Just really soft, and it is beautiful, and it did last a really nice long time. All right, so the next thing I picked out was this little guy right here. Now, this little guy is only 99 cents, and usually I stay away from them because they have like the spray on glitter, and then once you get that glitter off, then there's nothing else but product. Now, this right here has a little bit of glitter. I don't know if you could see that. This is how it swatches. It's more like a cream eyeshadow. It is beautiful. I'm gonna apply a little bit on my eyelid. It's really nice and soft, but the only thing is that when I open my eyes, I could feel it sticking, and I can't stand that. So if you're fine with, you know, having a sticky eyelid, then, you know, this will work. It does give you a little bit of the shimmer. I don't find like the shimmer's gone, so the shimmer's kind of embedded in there, or I should say like the little glittery products. It's not like too much glitter, just a little bit. So like right now I could feel it sticking in it, and I don't like it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch some of these. This is the trio, no, the quad. This is a quad. This is what it looks like. And of course, I've been playing with it, and you really can't be going wrong with Wet n Wild lately. Now, some of the colors, when you're like the darker colors, they do tend to get a little bit on the sheer side, but you could build it up, and it's really pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one. That's what it looks like. And I'm gonna go ahead and go into this one. It's really cute because I don't know if you could see it, but it says transitional colors right here, which is super cute. Look how beautiful that is. So as you can see, these are like not very expensive, and they also had a coupon. I'm not quite sure how long the coupons are gonna be there for, but there is $1 off, and if you have your points, of course you get it for less. So that is the trio, and this one is hooked on vinyl. The next one is, I can't read it, but this is the next one. It's like your mauve colors, so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch a couple of them, like right here. So that looks like, so pretty. And then the second color. There is a little bit of a kickback, and I have to say that when you're applying these colors, make sure that you don't go directly from the brush, from the pan directly to your eyes, because I did that the other day and there was a ton of payoff, and yeah, that was fun to fix. Not really, it wasn't fun to fix. I'm gonna go ahead and go into this color. So look at that. And these are like less than $6 depending on where you get it. And then this is my favorite, but it had that color that was broken. So I'm gonna do swatch a couple of these colors. I'm gonna swatch that golden color. Okay, and now this is a color that had like a ton of payoff. It was crazy. Is that not beautiful? All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and go into the last one right here. Like I said, I will put the colors down below. And I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this color right here. Let me take some of this color off my fingers. Okay. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna do the brown. They always have a brown color and they're just so pretty. Look at that pigment. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one. It's kind of like a forest green color. So anyway, I know you get the gist of it. That is what these beautiful colors, some of the swatches, there's like a ton of them, so too much for me to swatch. So these are beautiful. I absolutely love them. This, not so much. It's really pretty if you're just gonna put it on and go and you don't mind your eyelids kind of sticky. I mean, it's not super bad, but it's enough that it bothers me. And I'm absolutely in love with the cushion. Normally I don't like cushion, but I'm in love with this. And of course, highlighters. I love highlighters. I mean, what do you do? So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of a golden color just so that you could see what it looks like on. And I'm gonna go ahead and go into, oh, good gravy. How do you open this? Oh, this way. I need my glasses. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go into this one. So I'm gonna go into like this little coppery golden color, and I am gonna apply it over that cream that I had. Just a little bit so they could see how beautiful it is. Can I do the other side? And you know me, I'm really simple. You know, I could just get away with a couple little colors. And this is good for like every day. Not everybody wears all these beautiful colors that you see, you know, on Instagram and stuff. As much as I love them, I just can't go to work with all that stuff on my eyes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into this one right here and just kind of blend it out a little bit underneath my lash line. My baby's snoring. I always say that because she always waits outside the door for me. And that's it. I mean, it's just really simple. They're super easy. They're also nice to work with your fingers. I know that some of you that are joining me now, I like to do a lot of eyeshadows with my fingers. It's just really nice and simple and easy, especially for those of you that are not very good with blending and stuff like that. And anyway, that's my small review on this new Wet n Wild collection. I love it. I love Wet n Wild. They seem to be getting better and better, and I'm very excited to see what else they come up with. So anyway, please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for my next video. Bye!